Hola, ¿qué pasa, mis amigos? Bienvenidos a Pokémon Clover. Last episode, we found ourselves in quite a crappy situation as we got a big old pile of doo-doo in the way, and today we're finally going to get rid of it by consuming it. No, that's a joke. I mean, we are going to get rid of it, I think, but we don't have to eat it, thankfully. And I think the solution to our problem here lies in a faraway land full of mystery and wonder, and that is, well, not quite yet. We're at the border hop, as you can see, and once we get across this, then we'll see that wonderful new land that we were once promised, but not before running into a little Juarezito here, who we still actually haven't caught, and from what we learned last episode, they sometimes come with a surprise taco. Now, you know it's bright and early in the morning, so I'm ready for a little taco. And if you guys are ready for another episode, make sure to hit that like button down below, show your support for the series, and maybe if you guys hit like enough, we might finally catch a Juarezito after all. It's kind of unfortunate we don't have any quick balls, but we do have dusk balls, which work better in the dark. And I'm tired of accidentally knocking them out in one hit over and over. So we're just gonna go straight for it and get ourselves Juarezito, the mustache Pokemon. They're usually found sleeping, which they do 18 hours a day. It cleans itself rolling in mud and sand. That sounds kind of backwards to me. Like, Mexicans are actually some of the most hardworking people out there. Now, if we're talking Puerto Ricans, that's a whole different story, man. It takes me 18 hours just to get out of bed, so I don't know what that says about me. So in case it wasn't obvious by all the Pokemon we've run into so far, and the fact that we're taking an underground tunnel across the border right now, we're going to Neverland, where the dwarves live. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to Mexico, apparently, alright? We're going south of the border to visit, well, not my homeland, although some people would tell you that every Hispanic is Mexican. We know that's not true, but we're gonna visit the hermanos, let's say it like that. But not before getting through this dwarf here and his little conchilla. He's also gonna have a Voltivar, which I'm not sure if we battled before, but I think might be the evolution of Chompist. And I think it's gonna go down to a quick cross chop from Kraka. This dude has been destroying pretty much everything in our way in the last couple of episodes, and I feel like he might be getting a little bit over leveled compared to the rest of the team, at least, as Yadum just hits level 48. And gonna be learning Avalanche. Does that actually do less damage than Ice Punch? Oh, it totally does. Huh. Maybe I won't grab that then. But at least we take down another one of the 7 dwarves. And I think that just leaves 2 of them now? Maybe just 1? Yeah, he's always just gonna let us know that there's 7 of them. And I really wonder if there's some type of reward once we take him all down. I guess we'll find out when we get there, but for now, we're gonna be cleaned. What? Oh, okay. No, I get it. This isn't really a channeler. This is a cleaner-er. Because everyone knows that every Mexican lady works cleaning and every man works construction, right? That's how it goes. Thank you, Pokemon Clover, for reminding us that fighting moves don't work on ghost Pokemon. And Pretzelli here definitely is a ghost. But I think it might also be rock type, so hopefully Crabhammer can still take that down. And maybe I can remember after this battle to actually switch someone else to the lead of the party because, yeah, like I said, Crocker, he's been getting a little too much love recently, so I want our other teammates to, like, gain experience as well. But not before fighting Spilefree. To be honest, I guess this is a better time to switch Crocker out since he doesn't really have anything super effective on this guy. Well, I guess it wasn't really that great, because Rectrine came into a harsh Shadow Ball there, but oh god. That was a lot right there, dude. What the heck? And it braced itself? Does that mean in this next turn I can't one-shot it? Or, I mean, usually that's what bracing yourself means in Pokemon, right? So let's see if this high horsepower works out. Oh, okay. Now we know your secrets, huh? Well, thankfully we're faster on the second turn, so we can at least finish it off with the Horn Leech there, but damn, that weird flex attack is actually even more powerful than I thought. Still gonna go down in the end, and so will the spooky, scary skeleton. No, no! What happened? See, oh no. I kind of thought maybe that's what the game was going for, like all that she can say is no and si, and it turns out that's exactly what it was. Wait a minute, what do we got going on up here? The Mariachi Convention? Muy bien, compadres. Nos colaremos por el bosque al oeste de aquí y tomaremos el túnel hasta la ruta 12. What? ¡A la verga! Es el gobierno federal. ¡Corran, pendejos! I totally didn't understand what he just said. What do you mean? I mean, no, I'm not the federal government. Oh, no. So apparently they think we're trying to rat them out or ice them out, I think is maybe not the term, but they think we're la migra, basically. But that's clearly not what's going on here. Using a region unlocker is probably not necessary because though the game is region locked to hell, that's where you are too. Oh no! I've just noticed we got the actual fence here, the border, I guess, and some nice trees that are definitely just regular berries. Definitely not that mota, if you know what I'm saying. Because you can't go to Mexico and not get yourself at least a little dank. Maybe, I don't know. I've actually never been to Mexico myself, so maybe not the right person to be making these jokes, but I've been pretty dang close when we went to San Diego for TwitchCon, and I actually really wanted to just go drive there, but I guess we just never had the time, so maybe on a different trip, I would definitely like to actually go south of the border and check it out, because, I don't know, I guess I've just heard so much about it, and just growing up being Hispanic in, like, Florida, or Latino, just growing up knowing Spanish in Florida, like, you meet a lot of Mexicans and other South American, Central American people, but I've never actually, like, experienced their culture firsthand, aside from just meeting people from there, you know? I've never been to South or Central America or Mexico, or pretty much any other country but the US, since technically Puerto Rico is a territory, like, maybe it doesn't count. I feel like it does because it's so vastly different culturally, and, like, we're in the Caribbean, so there's a huge difference, but, I mean, it's technically still part of the US, so other than Canada, I've never been to any other country, and, yeah, I want to expand my horizons, dude. I want to visit as many different places and cultures as I can eventually, and Mexico is, like, right there. They're literally our neighbors down south, so it'd be pretty easy to go there. I got no excuses, dude. Next year, it's happening. Or maybe this year. I don't know, actually. I feel like I already have some stuff planned this year, but one thing I definitely didn't plan was for a marijuana to take us down. Apparently we haven't caught one of these yet. I think we got Bon Gecko in the last episode, but not its evolution here, so let's give it a try. I just realized the Rasta Ball is basically made for marijuana Bon Gecko Pokemon evolution line in general. Well, not only are they the same colors, since marijuana is very Rasta inspired, but it literally works best on grass and fire Pokemon, and it's both of those types, so we're definitely gonna catch it here. With a bad case of the munchies, it'll eat anything it finds. It is prone to get distracted even during battle. Oh my god. It's literally me, dude! I told you guys, this is my partner Pokemon. Or spirit Pokemon, I guess. Like, if I was in Fochin, if I was a trainer here, dude, that would have been my partner right there. Chungus, that's all I have to say. Okay. Well, I think we understand your message loud and clear with that one. Over here, we're gonna find another hidden grotto, and it looks like an Anonymous inside. Anonymous themselves, like the actual organization, have been making some waves recently, dropping a whole bunch of information over on Twitter. Now this one here has the electric surge ability where it can summon the electric terrain as soon as it gets into battle, and I'm pretty sure our Chromox right now actually has Surge Surfer as its ability. This would actually be a really good Pokemon to use alongside Chromox on a team. Even though I don't think that'll really happen, I still want to try to catch it just to have a electric terrain Anonymous. So hopefully Giga Drain doesn't do it in one hit, and it won't, thankfully. Now, unfortunately, I didn't have too many Pokeballs, but we did manage to catch it in the end. But now I'm basically out of Pokeballs, or Ultra Balls, or all the good ones, so hopefully there's not that many more Pokemon to catch over here. I think it might just be Ponchito and Marijuana are like the only two Pokemon that spawn in this area, but there's definitely more workers catching a siesta right now, and I think we've got to round them all up is a little side quest we've got going on right now. So here's the next one with his Marionettle, and of course Aburo is still paralyzed, so we're not going to be able to do anything. That's not even super effective or anything, but this Needle Arm definitely will be. Oh, come on, dude. Really had to flinch. Well, thankfully it just goes spikes, so that's not going to do much, but I don't think this Giga Drain is actually going to finish it off, so I don't know why I didn't just... Okay, never mind. I thought maybe I should have just gone Moonblast again, but because Marionettle there is half water type, at least that Giga Drain does, like, decent damage there. And next up, he will be sending out the Moo Shock, which is somehow still slower than us, even with us being paralyzed right now. Okay. And Aburo Nixo here is a rock type, so I don't know how the heck we're faster than this thing, but unfortunately that time we do get full paralyzed. So, oh my god, we're still not gonna go down. Hell yeah, dude. Diamond Head right now. Oh my. Like, you guys told me in the comments, Aburo Nixo here would be a really strong starter to choose back when we picked it on the Ebon Island, Singles Island, whatever. I didn't think it would be like this, dude. Like, this has definitely been, I would say, maybe even better than Rectream, our actual starter Pokemon. No, I can't hate on Rectream, man. Rectream has definitely put in the work as well. Just like our dude Christian right here. Viva la fiesta! Viva la noche! Oh my gosh, he's literally like my friend Christian too, from Puerto Rico, where he basically, you know, day and night, the fiesta must go on, is his type of thing. I'm richer than any white man, huh? What? Are you a white man, though? I don't even know what this man is saying, actually. Oh, wait a minute. It's Gentleman Carlos. Could that be Carlos Slim? I think that's one of the richest men in the world, if I'm not mistaken. So that could totally be the reference they're going for right there. Because I don't think he's just any white man, especially if his name is Carlos. But he literally represents what he said, having a money vault as his Pokemon. I mean, that's more than money in there. It's a whole bunch of gold and jewelry by the looks of things. And for some reason, it finally decides to use an attack that actually hurts us there, even though we were basically clear. Like, we had almost cleared through all the trainers without going down. But no, he just had to do it to us, man. And he's gonna send out the Chantruth. Yeah, that definitely fits his whole narrative here, having the big old sack of money on his back. You know, Chantruth might be how Carlos got his riches in this game, at least, or in this universe, I guess. But from that, Edge will be learning a new move, and that is going to be Lava Plume with 80 power, 100 accuracy. That's going to be a little bit stronger than Flame Burst. And I think I saw it has a secondary effect there, too. Like, maybe it can burn the opponent. I know it's no Eruption, so it's not like we're going to lose our Fire type, or... Wait, that's actually Burn Out, not Eruption. But we're also going to get Discharge, which can paralyze the opponent. So we got Burn, we got Paralysis. You know, Chromox, for not being an electric type, certainly has learned a lot of electric moves, I feel. And Carlos there, I think you need to calm down, dude. The white people are just jealous that a Latino is richer than most of them. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. Not really sure how rich Carlos Slim is, but I don't think he is the richest man anymore. Although he might have been at some point. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up exactly what he did after the episode. Like, that ends up happening a lot, actually. I think I started talking about it in the last episode, how all the references back in Freddie Mercury's gym seemed to, like, fly right over my head. But then as I'm editing it and as I'm reading the comments from you guys, I'm able to, like, research or just, like, look it up and find out exactly what all those references are. So even though I miss out on a lot of them while I'm recording the episode, I mean, that sucks because I want to bring you guys, like, the knowledge as well, but at least I still end up learning about them after the episode, after the fact, you know. As Evolable is going to try learning Switcheroo, but I don't really want that attack. Pretty sure it just switches your item with the enemy. But this guy will actually be sending out the Mantrake up next, which might be the evolution of a Drapillar that we caught last episode. And that means this is probably a Bug and Dragon type. I don't know why I keep thinking that Grass, or actually Bug, is weak to Poison, because Grass actually is, but Bug isn't. So that wasn't going to be super effective there, but point is we take it down in the end. And his last Pokemon will be the Jar Ape, which means Rectream is going to be leveling up now and learning... Oh, wait a minute. Did I read that right? Oh my god. It's Enema. The user drills a plant-like tendril into the foe and heals half the damage dealt. Oh my, 90 power, and it heals for half the damage dealt. So it's basically a better version of Hornleech here with the same amount of PP. So heck yeah, I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna guess that is Rectream's signature move, since an Enema, if you guys aren't aware. Actually, I'm not sure that I'm really aware of what it is. I just know it involves pushing water into your butthole. Or sometimes other things. Liquids, I mean. 80s music will never die. Wanna listen to some Huey Lewis in the news with me? I think I'm gonna have to pass on that one. My 80s music knowledge, as you guys know, is not exactly up to par, so I don't even know what the heck that guy was talking about, I'm not gonna lie. But looks like we're gonna find another sleeping Mexican in the house here, and this time it's gonna be Salvador? For a second I thought they were saying he is from El Salvador, but I think that might just be his name. His Pokemon definitely didn't like that though, as it's going to destroy Ebola Ball, but now we can bring out the Rectream, and actually I think our grass move wasn't even super effective, so Florigrace there might actually be a water grass type, or something else that resists grass typing, because it definitely looks like it's at least half water type. But oh my gosh, the final evolution of Juarezito and Sombrerito is actually going to be the Somboludo with his twin revolvers there. Okay, I actually really like that design, dude. Reminds me of another Digimon. I forgot what it is, but I think it might just literally be a gun Digimon. Like, just a gun. But it might have also had a sombrero, if I remember correctly. But that is 3 out of 4. I thought you guys didn't speak English. Or maybe that was just the boss? I'm confused now, but okay, I guess it makes sense for the whole game not to be in Spanish. And I totally could have translated earlier for you guys. I mean, clearly I was able to read it, so I could have just translated real quick, but I didn't really feel like it. So maybe next time I will, but looks like we've got a bed in this house. So we're gonna take a little nappy here, since our Pokemon definitely needed the break. Half of the team was dead, so yeah, that might have been a bad ending if we didn't heal up there or didn't find that bed. I would have had to walk all the way back to the nurse. But you want to battle, dude? Oh gosh, prostate exam. Think I'm okay, dude. We already got the Enema. Prostate exam just seems like the cherry on top right now. Or the complete opposite of a cherry on top. That'd be like if you dug into your birthday cake and on the inside you found out it was actually not made of chocolate. Even though this episode we might literally deal with the crappy situation of the giant piles of turd that are, you know, littered around Fochin, I feel like this one might make more sense to title after something to do with the border, you know, since we're literally in Mexico right now. Or at least I think we are. I don't know. They did say we're like outside of the region. Like one of the signs earlier talked about being region free or something like that. So I'm gonna assume we're no longer in Fochin, at least in this little area here. And also because of, you know, the traders here, the Somboludos running wild. We might just be in the wild, wild west out here, which I think might have actually been California, but then again, there is Baja California, I think, is in Mexico. Maybe all of California might have been part of Mexico at some point. I don't actually know the history all that well. Like, I know more about Texas because I've been there a lot, and like, you know, obviously all that went down there with the Alamo, but California I don't know so much about. Oburo Nixo is going to be learning the Erosion Wave though, which is 95 power and can also lower the opponent's special defense. So it's like Acid Spray that we had way long ago on Ebola Bowl, but even way more powerful. And I've actually never heard of that attack, so it might be a Pokemon Clover exclusive, maybe even like Oburo Nixo's signature move or something, because it sounds like it might be, you know, like just for that starter Pokemon, like Rectream's Ebola? I can't even think of the word. Enema. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's too much poop on the brain today, dude. This is quite a stinky episode, as it looks like we found the 4 workers and this man's just gonna laugh in our face. So apparently we heard a noise, or we heard something open in the distance, and ja. No translation needed there, right? It means ha 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 ha. Alright, so it looks like this house here didn't have anyone in it earlier, but now it definitely does. Dios mío, we've been found out. I won't go down without a fight. Here comes Carlito! Carlito's way? Oh my. He's even got his own signature theme song? We got the Tex-Mex hero, Carlito. This is amazing. He actually is a mariachi too. Like, I was just joking earlier saying it was the mariachi convention, but of course, man, the hero, the legend, Carlito is out here with his own gang of Somboludos. So hopefully we could take him out. Not a great start though with the high horsepower there, but we are gonna get the power punch off at least, which might not matter because Crocker is basically almost down right now, and we're slower as well. Let's just let the Somboludo take us down then. And I really wonder if maybe he's got an ability that might have to do with being faster than the opponent, though that would be cool to see. An ability like Gale Wings that gives you priority on a certain type of moves, like maybe ground type for Somboludo here, since I think he might be ground and steel now that he's got those revolver arms. But I don't really know what its ability actually is. I just think it would be cool if it had something to do with the quick draw. Anyway, the first one is finally gonna go down, and we get to enjoy some more of this epic music, which I think might be a reference to another real-life song, but I don't know, man. I don't really listen to much banda, so I would never be able to point it out if it's that. It might actually be something more popular than that, and I still just have no idea what it is. Like, if it ain't the Macarena, if it ain't La Bamba, then I don't want to hear about it. Does this man really have a team of 6 Somboludos though? Okay, I'm pretty sure that's what it's gonna be, but we're fine, at least for now. Rectream is able to one-shot them with high horsepower himself, so as long as we don't get taken out, I think Rectream should be able to sweep it through. Then again, that last one was faster than us, so the dream might not be that easy. Okay, he really does just have 6 of them. At least this one's gonna go horsepower, which is not very effective, but he's gonna get a critical hit. Hell yeah. Maybe I should have been using Enema this whole time, since that might still be super effective. I don't know, if it is half steel, it probably wouldn't be, but it would at least be healing us back up every time we use it, you know? It's gonna go for the barrage this time, and you gotta be kidding me, dude. Even though we survived the barrage, our hammer arm's just gonna miss, and now the barrage is coming back, so... Oh no. Oh no, dude. Come on. 1 HP. Like, if it would have hit twice, we would have at least been alive still, and, you know, maybe taken it out, but of course not, because this time it hits 3 times in a row, and I don't really know what Ebola Bowl can do against this thing. Yeah, it's gonna be faster than us too, so the high horsepower will just absolutely wipe us. And I don't know, man, I feel like our chances are looking pretty slim, Carlito, right now, because what the heck are we supposed to do? So our last hope is going to be Edge, who is 4 times weak to ground type moves, and if it's not faster, well, let's not worry about it, because we actually are faster, and with a critical hit, we're still not even gonna finish it. So goodbye, world. Goodbye, amigos. Hasta la próxima. Vamos a perder otra vez. Y, ¿cómo se dice blackout? Oh, at least we spawned right here in the bed. Thankfully, we healed up there earlier, so we gotta think of a plan, dude. I think the plan is basically Rectream is the only Pokemon that can actually do anything to Carlito's team, and maybe Crocker, actually, so we gotta keep those 2 alive, just switch in someone else and, you know, heal him up or something, because otherwise, I don't know how the heck we're gonna take this man down. So, rematch against the Tex-Mex hero. Hopefully this time things go a little better. Is this the last one left? I certainly hope so, because if not, then I don't know what we're gonna do, but the gunk shot is gonna hit hard, but thankfully it's not super effective, and with our high horsepower, we will take it down. Now, I don't think that was the last one. Oh god. Come on, Rectream, you're literally our last man standing. You gotta do it for the team, dude. I'm just gonna go high horsepower. I know it'll one-shot it, so as long as we survive the Iron Head, we should be good to take down Carlito. And we are. Oh my gosh. Okay, I thought that would end up taking a lot longer than it did. Or it would be a lot more difficult, but really all it took was exactly what I said. Just switch out Pokemon, heal up Rectream, and then he was good to go. Not a border agent. Whew! Well, if you're not gonna send us back, would you maybe help us out instead? I'm trying to help mis amigos get into Fortune in search of new opportunities. We need your help muchísimo. What do you say, gringo? I mean, I don't like that you called me that, but okay. Vámonos! Wait, where are we going? He's ready to go. Do we actually do something? Oh, I'm Carlito! Oh my gosh. Carlito combines with all of his brothers and also with us apparently. I guess they're all inside us now. That's what I call a fiesta. Okay, so we're gonna sneak this dude's back across the border. Let's get it, dude. I totally should have healed up though, because our Pokemon are all dead right now except for Rectream. And if there's any other battles happening right now, then yeah, this ain't gonna go well. Orale, there must be Fortune banditos. Get your Pokemon ready, gringo. We gotta have a rumble muy grande. Oh no. Okay, let's go back. Okay, now we're healed up and ready to take on the world, or the team Karma Grunts, I guess. Or we can just run past them, actually. I mean, I kind of feel like I should battle them all just for experience. But at the same time, the goal here is just to get across the border, not to fight all the Karma agents. So, do we want to do it for Carlito, or do we want to do it for ourselves? I guess it's too late. I've already run into one of the agents. So we're still going to do this for Carlito. We're going to take down all the Karma Grunts and get him and the brothers across safely. As our first enemy will be the Deathorus. And that is a very, very menacing looking Pokemon, I gotta say. Oh my gosh, even with its attacks, dude. I don't even know what that was, but it was definitely super effective. So I think we're going to finish it off here with a Bug Buzz, even though that could have been risky. I mean, it was neutral effective in the end, so that's probably a Dark and Flying type Grim Reaper cat thing. And believe it or not, I think that might actually be the final evolution of Clowcat, the super cute little fluffy cat that we found. So yeah, it goes from super cute and cuddly and fluffy to the harbinger of death. Literally, it's got the Grim Reaper scythe on its butt and everything. So this guy is gonna have a brand new Pokemon, or at least one that I don't think we've battled before in Nuts Bolts or Huts Bolts. I can't tell which one of those it's supposed to be, but if it's Nuts Bolts, I feel like it might have to do with Banjo-Kazooie, or at least that's what I always associate nuts and bolts with now. Forever in my mind, when I hear the words nuts or bolts, that's what I'm gonna think of, even though that's definitely not what it was. But Yadoom is gonna be learning Swagger, okay. And next up, we're gonna have Pebbles, which could actually be pretty strong since it is a rock type, but thankfully we're quicker and we're actually gonna hit the Hammer Arm this time, unlike against the Carlitos, what were they called? Somboludos. But because right now I think we got Feather Dance right at the beginning of that battle, Yadoom's attack is a lot lower than usual, so oh my gosh. Even with 2 Hammer Arms, we're not gonna take it out. Dude, come on, Yadoom. I thought you were stronger than that, mate. Come on. And this is exactly why Yadoom got benched not so long ago. Well, not actually, like, I just wanted to use other Pokemon. And I think Yadoom is still pretty good. He's a strong guy, like, he's just been getting a little bit unlucky in the battles that he gets into, you know? Missing the Hammer Arm or getting Feather Dance right as he gets in there. Like, that's basically Intimidate times 2. So I understand why he wasn't able to do it. But the final Pokemon here will be Menace, and I really wonder if Edge is at the point where it can start one-shotting things with Flash Cannon. I guess not. Since that wasn't super effective or anything, I guess I shouldn't have expected that, but that means you're gonna be going down, buddy. This is fine. I'm sure there's not too many more Karma Grunts out here, are there? Okay, well there's at least one more with Le Sneaky Pebbles. Does that mean he's actually just gonna have Pebbles on his team? Yep. He literally just had 3 Pebbles on the team, and thankfully Aburonixo learned Giga Drain, so we were able to maintain healthy throughout all that and take him all down. Why so many Pebbles though, dude? Why? Mahazards! Is that why you just love Stealth Rock so much? Artful Ash, Buried Bedrock, Cloaked Clay, Sly Rubble, Masked Metals, Obscured Ornaments, Waldo Minerals. Is that the names of each of the individual Pebbles on his Pebbles? It's literally supposed to be a rock version of Executor, or sorry, Execute. So it's like if he was to name each individual egg on Execute. That's actually kind of cute. This Grunto is going to have Bandash as well as a Pengos, which I don't remember what type that might be. I know it's at least half ice type, but you know what? Dark Pulse is going to do it in regardless. Like, I really just need to start clicking our strongest move when I don't know what to do instead of experimenting. It's literally what I was just talking about. Instead of just continuously clicking Moonblast, I just, for some reason, keep experimenting with other stuff. So yeah, just gotta go for the strongest move. You know, it works 90% of the time, every time. Rats! Our taco smuggling ring has been thwarted. Retreat! What? So that was what they were after the whole time. It was the tacos! Look, the bandito left something. What could it be? Is it finally the poop flute? Yes! Ay caray! This is muy raro. Which means it's medium rare. Here, you should keep this with you. Consider it a gift from me and mis amigos for all your help. And we're gonna get ourselves a medium rare piece of poop. And he goes right back inside us. I guess we're not safely across the border yet. There we go. Thank you, generous gringo. Without your help, we would have been muerto for sure. We must go now. We'll see you around sometime, maybe. Vamos, cabrones! Oh, I love it. Hey, there we go. They're even reunited with their boy, who was already safely across, waiting for them to meet up with him. So I guess maybe they go across every day just to get to work, man. Living on the edge. That's the Carlitos way right there. But now that we finally got the poop flute, we can move along to the rest of this game. I don't think is actually this way, but there was another pile of shit, so this time, let's get rid of it.
I am the great mighty Pooh, and I'm going to throw my shit at you. A huge supply of tish comes from my chocolate starfish. How about some scat, you little twat?
The poop attacked! Oh no! I have a feeling that might be the poop song from Conker's Bad Fur Day. I've actually only played that game maybe like once, and in my childhood I never had an N64, so I never got to experience it the true way that I should have, but who would have known that poop is actually weak to water? It's almost like the toilet is its biggest weakness, and we're gonna totally destroy it in one hit from Crabhammer. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely wanted to catch one of those, but not this time. So the Cacodemon will give a huge yawn and roll back down the mountain. Yep, that's totally what it did. Not get flushed and destroyed. Well, there's plenty more of them to catch, or like opportunities that we'll get to catch one, so I think we're okay having missed out on that first one. As our next opportunity to catch one is right around the corner here on Route 11, or the docks or whatever, so this time I'm gonna try to actually catch it as we once again play the poop tune. Okay, can we really not just skip ahead of this? Come on, dude. I was just trying to listen to it the first time. I didn't realize we actually couldn't skip it. Oh my gosh. The poop has attacked once again. Oh no. Except I just remembered that we still don't really have that many Pokeballs or Great Balls or any of that. So I feel like we still might not have a good time catching this. Oh, it's actually gonna resist our fighting moves, so I guess it might be poison type, judging by the poison jab it just used. I'm gonna guess it's poison and ground type, which means that this ice punch might actually kill it on accident. Or not so accident, since we did go for power up punch too, so well, I guess we're never gonna catch the Cacodemon, as another one will slip our butt and roll down the toilet bowl. Hello, sir. All the other fishermen be jealous? Yeah, it'd really be that way sometimes, as we're gonna be taking on Fisherman Udo, and he's got a lot of Pokemon actually. I sure hope they're not all the same one. He did have a lot of different fish, but nothing that we really haven't seen before, so yeah, nothing really noteworthy to say about that fisherman there, but does this person? I don't even know if they want to battle, man. I'm just keep heading forward because, well, technically I should just go back since our Pokemon are dying right now, but I want to know how much more is left until we finally get to that next city. Whatever it might be called, the Fuchsia City equivalent. I really hope you're not a trainer. Oh no. This is no mere trainer, my friends. This is a god. The god of battling, that is, as Ace Trainer Kira will challenge us to a battle. Oh, Kira, like Death Note, right? I think that's what it might be, since he basically described himself as the god of his own world, or the world he wanted to create with the Death Note. Well, thankfully he's only got 3 Pokemon, since we also have 3 Pokemon alive right now, and the next one is going to be Sprucifix, which definitely has Wonder Guard, but at least we've got a super effective move in Ice Punch here. I don't know how I feel about Sprucifix. Like, I know Wonder Guard is a really good ability, but being Grass and Ghost type, you have a lot of weaknesses. So I feel like it kind of counteracts having that, you know? You're weak to, what? Fire, Ice, Dark, other Ghosts, probably a couple of other ones that I can't even think of, but final Pokemon goes down. You can't kill a god! Well, that's why I didn't kill you. The worst I can do is send you to the Shadow Realm. At least I still have all my followers back home. Ah, back home in Japan, I guess? Well, I don't really want to battle anyone else, but I'm gonna try to just get as far as we can in this route without getting spotted by any trainers, which is probably a very bad idea, and I totally should have just gone and rested with that nurse lady, but I wanted to make some progress today. I didn't want to just go across the border and, you know, not make any progress towards the next gym or the next city, but, well, that's definitely a regular old tree, isn't it? Let's go around this way then, as I didn't want it to be 3 episodes to get to the next gym, but, I mean, I did mention this was going to be a very long route up ahead, so maybe I should have just divided it into more episodes. Oh my gosh. Or make it into one really long one. But I guess for now, we'll just battle this bird keeper here and call it a day, because, like I said, my Pokemon definitely need some healing, and I also don't want the ones that are fainted right now to just not get any experience, you know? We want everyone to keep up in levels, especially Crocker, who gets boosted experience, so right now he's probably going to level up just from this little turkey chicken thing here. Alright, Bird Brain, get the heck out of here. Apparently he can take a hint, but can you guys take a hint? Because what I'm trying to hint at is that the episode's over. Thanks for watching, and I will be here staring at my own reflection, reflecting on what led me to be here in life, staring at a puddle in a video game.